Hello there. My name is Nathalie, as you certainly know already, and I'm doing this video to share with you how do I manage my Crohn's disease. It is a question that I'm getting very often these days, basically from people who have recently been diagnosed or perhaps a few months ago, and they are basically quite anxious about how long it is going to take for them to feel confident about what to eat. But not only that, when are they going to feel good again, symptom-free, and able to eat whatever they want? So, first of all, I would love for you to have an open mind as you listen to what I'm about to share. My journey started now almost 2 decades ago, 20 years ago. I am 44 at this time as I'm doing the video. My way of being was actually being very active. I became a personal trainer at some point after being a consultant in a big firm. So I was definitely looking after my body. I also was eating pretty healthily, very aware about what I was eating. Then, when I started to experience symptoms, my first reaction was to deny them, even though I didn't use that word and that verb at the time. But now that I have, I would say, in hindsight or with a bit of wisdom, I would say that I was resisting the idea of having some health issues. I was resisting the idea of facing myself. So it took me a while to integrate that my identity had to change. So that person that I was, strong, always, needed to face the real version of herself, in pain sometimes, vulnerable sometimes. And so that was a very important step. So here I'm speaking as you inquired to a nutritionist, but I'm also very much into somatic healing. I use a modality called unconditional love healing. Unconditional love healing, yes, you've heard that. And that aspect of being honest, radically honest with the self, plays a huge role into your healing. Now, in terms of food, I did actually change my diet, even though I was very healthy. So I'm actually going very fast in this time, because I didn't mention when I was diagnosed, but after lots of different symptoms, stories of pain, at some point, Crohn's disease is something that I had to face. I got a diagnosis in 2012, and I did change my diet, even though it was already pretty healthy. I changed my diet in a sense that first I partnered with my body in a way that I had never done. I became obsessed about not only avoiding what was not good for me, but also really nurturing my cells. And I trust that this idea of nourishment, even though there have been many times where I was restricted, many times, I always thought it was for the purpose of actually helping my body to be nourished. That was the goal. And if you are still here, and if you are interested in managing Crohn's disease the most naturally possible. This is a truth. This is a bomb that is very difficult to hear, so please open yourself to this. It doesn't take a week to heal. It won't take 2 weeks to heal. It might take a month, might take 3, 4, a year to come out of a flare and feel like, okay, today I can smile, I can run, I can embrace life. So it is very important, if you're still here, to manage your Crohn's, to get out of a flare, not just for like one day you feel like, oh, I'm better, to be confident about that, stable with inflammatory markers in your blood that you know are actually like absent, no symptoms, clarity in your brain, good sleep, and confident about, okay, I'm going to eat this and I know it's fine. To get to that stage, it's between 1 month and perhaps a year. It's not less than that. I had a flare in 2023, a flare up of my Crohn's, and I did manage it completely naturally. So no medication. I'm not saying that's what I'm recommending. I did my best to do it without meds. I was definitely seeing a doctor, and so everything I'm saying here is not a substitute for you to have actually a medical doctor and a specialist. I did it in 4 months. 4 months to get back to good again. So this is the evidence that it is possible. And that flare happened after 8 years without any symptoms. So I am someone who has Crohn's disease. Even though I'm in remission now, I feel great. I know that I'm special and I need some special care. And I would love for you to know that, and to know that if you decide to embark into a journey to work with me, it's not going to take 1 day, 2 days, a week. It's a journey of at least a month to feel like I'm better now. So yeah, please listen to that again. To get better between 1 month and a year. I really don't want to give, false hope. I'm realistic. Hope that helps. Thank you for watching. And if you want to chat with me, to work with me, send me a message. I would love to hear about how could I help you and if I'm actually the right person for you.